So I have a rather unique problem with this ski. It's a Yamaha VX110. It's at the moment having a full engine rebuild, so all the engine's out. I noticed that there was water coming out of some of these holes. These are the mounting holes for the engine mounts and the resting blocks. This implies that there is water in between the double hull. These skis are built with an outer hull and an inner hull lining. The fact I've seen water coming out of one of these holes means there's water in between the two hulls. I did some research on the internet and there's nothing about this. So I want to show you my solution, which is far from the perfect solution, but it's certainly something that could work for the moment. What I've done is I've got a super thin piece of fuel hose and I've poked it deep enough as to go through the thread in this center hole. Underneath this thread is the cavity which contains water between the holes. And what I'm doing is I'm connecting a syringe to this and drawing water out from that.
A few moments later.
It's half a litre of water already. Now I do believe you have to do this slowly because it takes time for the water to trickle down in between the surfaces because there's foam, expanding foam between the holes. So you have to be patient.
Many months later.
Look how much water there is already. You need to empty that. I think that's probably the extent of the water. And I think one of the reasons it got in there is because I washed this area out when the engine was removed. It probably fed through those holes. So there's an idea on how to get the water out if you're stuck and you're wondering. But hopefully none of you have this problem. But like I said, I found nothing on the internet, so if you do have this problem, I hope this video may be able to help you. I will be talking to my Yamaha dealer about what happens when water gets into that area. I know for a fact that there's holes like here and here, these plugs, in which the water could access in between the holes and get into the lined gap between the holes, but I'm not really sure the consequences of that. It does seem like, for the most part, it's not going to be a massive issue, provided you don't hear it swirling around. And I think in the back here, where these white lines join the brown, water can potentially leak out of this gap around this area. And that can also be an exit for any stored water. Thanks for watching. I hope this video has been helpful.